I should warn you that this video is filled with love, so it's going to be dangerously cheesy. So I guess proceed at your own risk. This is my boyfriend. His name is Chris. We've been together for 2 years now, and I've told him many times that my favorite feature of his are his eyes. Not because they're particularly beautiful, I mean, I think they are. They change color, that's pretty neat. But my favorite thing about his eyes is how he looks at things. I noticed this pretty early on in the relationship, and it's something I still admire so much to this day. When I noticed this years ago, I wrote a poem about him and used the phrase, "He touched her like she was infinitely precious," to describe the way that look he gives makes me feel. Infinitely precious is now my favorite combination of words. It perfectly describes my favorite feeling. He doesn't just look at me with that look though. Whenever he talks about books or buildings or his favorite things, he has that look too. And quite honestly, it makes that look even more magical to me. Chris is an architectural engineer, and I'm in the hospitality field. We like to joke that whenever we go on a date at a restaurant, we are looking at two very different things. I'm judging the service and the operation, and Chris can't keep his eyes off the pipes on the ceilings. The amount of passion that Chris has in the way that he talks or sees things is very admirable to me. Passion is one of my favorite traits in a person because passion, to me, is love. A passionate person is so filled with love that they can't help but show it in everything that they do. I never really understood when he talks about buildings, but I loved watching him do it because he just looks so happy and so in love and so passionate. Today, I tried something I have never done before. Through practicing with shooting B-roll, I have learned that you can capture a lot of awesome if you know how to look for it. So, I tried to see the same beauty that Chris sees in his surroundings. I walked around and tried to notice awesome things about the buildings, and it was a really lovely exercise. This is the beauty that Chris sees in the world. He's one of my favorite people ever, and buildings and structures are one of his favorite things. I really enjoyed making this video. I loved getting to go around and notice things in my surroundings that I often miss, but Chris definitely doesn't. What do you think is the most beautiful thing in this world? If you've watched this far, you might have already caught on to the fact that I think people are the most beautiful thing that we have in this world. I love people a lot. The way that we can help and love one another, the way that we perceive the world around us, our potential, and all the little quirks and pitfalls that comes with being a human. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you go out there today and see a little bit more beauty in the world around you. I'll see you tomorrow.